There we go. Cooking Companions Appetizer Edition. Now, this is a game that I've been hearing kind of early rumblings saying that it's comparable to like Doki Doki Literature Club. So if you know what that is, you know exactly what we're getting ourselves into. If you don't, buckle up. Let's check the menus. And I don't know how far this particularly goes into that kind of mindset, but we'll find out. Oh, there we go. Right away. This game is not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. Which is exactly what Doki Doki Literature Club said. I hate to say it, but you really outdid yourself with that stew. The seasoning was superb. I tasted dill and something else. Did you grow the herbs yourself? You'll have to share your recipe with me. I could really go for fourths. Is anyone still hungry? Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. You could hold cooking classes here. You'd be extremely successful if you forage for local produce. Was anyone listening earlier? I'll have the rest if nobody else is hungry. Okay, Gregor. So we got Gregor, we've got Karen. Thanks for cooking again, and sorry, dishes aren't my thing. The floor seems stuffed as they clear out the kitchen. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander. So this game actually might, for once, not be made in Ren'Py. Yeah, I don't think it's actually made in Ren'Py. Let's play hide and seek. That sounds much better than doing dishes. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement key is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair right now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. As the leader of the Chompettes, it's critical we all escape at the same time. So please don't forget any of us. Good luck! Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Maybe now is a good time to speak with the red-haired woman. Yeah, let's check out the living room. Looks like she's just slicing away at a block of wood. And not really showing well, knife safety. Cabbage was correct. The knife looks sharp. Can I help you? What are you whittling with that knife? A wooden knife. Naturally. Do you want one? That seems a little flirty. Sure, we'll take one. Give me 5 weeks. Behind schedule right now, and you're wasting my time. Scram. You think Karen will remember that? I unlocked the Karen artwork in the extras section of the main menu. Have you seen the basement key anywhere? Didn't you leave it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. So, good luck with that. Maybe one of the Chompettes has it in the kitchen. You decide to check out the kitchen. Thankfully, there's not too many places for a cabbage to hide. What do you want to check first? So there's a lot of cobwebs in this place. I don't know if it's an abandoned thing. I mean, I'm already speculating and it hasn't even got anything weird. Let's check the cupboards. They're all empty. This must have been the dishes that are piling up. Yikes. Behind the woodpile. There's nothing but cobwebs. Thankfully no spiders. The cauldron, I guess. You hear some rustling around. Found her! Ah, you found me. Well done. As leader of the Chompettes, you don't need to convince me. I'm coming with you. Are they basically like Pokemon? Did they just say their name? Cabbage has joined the party. 4 Chompettes to go. Do you know where the basement key is? Of course. Right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. You found the basement key. There it is.
Cabbage?
Aren't you gonna wash your hands, no? Cabbage almost guilts you into washing your hands. Almost. That's disgusting. Let's focus on the mission ahead. Finding the Chompettes.
Cabbage!
Sorry, I love this cabbage. I heard some noise coming from the bedroom. Maybe that's a good place to search first. Probably. Great, I'll meet you there. Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Will she lead you to another Chompette? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did someone leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Maybe you'll pick a signal up when looking around the cabin? Better hold on to this radio. Got the strange radio. Time to see what Cabbage found in the bedroom. I guess we have no other choice. Oh, I thought she'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now. Let me, see if I can... Oh, okay. There's actually a listing for this game. Okay, so we got a Natalie. I found a book under one of the beds. Do you know what the cover says? I know it's only 2 words long, but I can't make out the title. Can't you read? Eek! Don't tell the others, but no. I only pretend to know what my herbalist books say. You tell him the name of the book. Cabin Cooking? Terrible title. Alliteration is so childish. Speaking of cookbooks, what's for lunch tomorrow? Maybe I can forage a special ingredient for you. You tell him. Interesting. I think that'll pair nicely with wild yarrow. I'll go look for some around the cabin. Talk to you later. Alright, we unlocked the Natalie profile in the extra section. Well, time to find onion. Onions are smaller than cabbage, so this might be more difficult. Where do you want to check first? Let's see, under the bed, under the floorboard, inside the nightstand. Let's check under the bed. You look under both the beds. Just some dust and hair. You conclude someone must have slept in these beds at some point. The birdcage would be really stupid. I'm gonna save, though. Oh, this actually might be Red Pie, because it has the same kind of mindset of the right-click. I don't For certain, though. Let's see. It is run by. They just heavily customized the menu. Inside the birdcage. There's nothing in the birdcage. It's completely empty. That looks like a bone under the floorboard. You notice a bone sticking out. Is it a human bone? Nope. Chicken bone. Gross. Okay, so inside the nightstand, I guess. He is here. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Sorry, give me a second. Yeah. Onion! No matter what I look like, I assure you I'm sweet. Honest. Did, you sprint here? You're drenched in sweat. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. I don't have a nose. But if I did, I would probably lose my lunch. When's the last time you had a bath, Stinky? Don't answer that. Just join me in the boiling water sometime. Really loosens the meat off those old bones. Got a fun factoid for you. You know what makes good for a sore throat? Me, onion. Just chop me up and mix me up with... I'm not giving you the answer here. I'm buzzing with excitement. Blood. I know it's supposed to be honey. I'm gonna save. Just in case. Psst. That's disgusting. What's wrong with you? Don't answer that. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and try again. Honey. That's correct! The sulfuric compounds help soothe your throat, and the honey just tastes great. Of course I'll come with you. Glad to have you join us, Onion. No problem. There's nothing else to do today. He's telling the truth. I heard Bread making noise in the living room. You know how loud he can get. Bread? The one and only. So let's see. Bread, cabbage, and onion. It's a really awful sandwich. Chompettes, let's move out. Your party is quickly expanding. 3 chompettes left.
4, 9, 6,
Russian?
1, 7, 2, 0, 4, 8,
Might be French.
6,
No, I think it's German. Or Russian.
2,
Looks like the strange radio picked up a signal.
4, 8, 6,
You're not sure what the purpose of this broadcast is.
5, 8,
I mean, there's been the
1, 9,
situation, just strange phenomenon in real life where
4,
a radio station is just repeating numbers.
6, 1, 7, 2, 0,
You were hoping the strange radio would play upbeat music or something.
8, 6,
Oh well.
3,
No use focusing on this right now.
0, 4.
It certainly did sound like a number station, but I don't know Russian. I was looking everywhere for you. I already licked some of the bowls clean, so no need to wash them. I wouldn't want to waste anything, right? I'm a growing guy. Growing only in one direction. And thanks for cooking dinner for us today. Gave all of us time to work on our hobbies. Karen with her whittling, and Natalie with his herbalism, Maria with her studies, and me. I'm just here for the food. You should, double the recipe next time. Just so none of us goes hungry later. Terrible idea. Anyway, gotta go check out those beds. Sleeping on the couch has been killing my back. Been there. Later. Couch looks like a good bed to you. Bread. Where do you want to check first? Let's check... inside the mouse hole. Oh! Found it immediately. I'm going to explore more. Under the couch. Lots of cobwebs underneath. Thankfully no spiders. So there's a lot, like this place just appears to be not lived in. And yet here we are. Bookshelf. And there's various books on a wide variety of topics. No time to read them now, though. Found me. Everyone's secretly favorite chompette. Bread. Don't you loaf me? Ha ha ha. My cousin Cornbread taught me that one. He has hundreds. No, thousands of terrible buns. He's my role model. So, what do you need? You tell Brett about gathering the chompettes together. That's a pretty crumby idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, you're going against the whole grain here. You really want to help us out? I'll come with you if you pass my culinary quiz. You've always been good at cooking stuff, so this should be a piece of cake. No eyeball measurements today. You're being exact. No dashes, shakes, or just touches here. Wouldn't want to ruin this recipe, right? This is a math quiz. Here we go. 1/4 of a teaspoon is 1.25 milliliters. My special bread recipe calls for 2 teaspoons of salt. How many milliliters would that be? Wait a minute. Crap. Wait, 2.5. Crap. I wasn't paying attention. 4, 8. Oh, okay. Let me pay attention to the actual question first. I know math, but... Okay, math quiz. Okay, 1/4 of a teaspoon is 1.25 milliliters. So 1 teaspoon is 5 then. So 10. You know what? That's correct. Cabbage, onion, get in here. Yes, Fred? They can do math. I'm joining the group. It's wonderful. Glad to have you on board, Bread. Anytime. Let's go find Raspberry. I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect. Chumpettes, mosey out. You have 3 Chumpettes in your party. 2 more to go. It's the same numbers, but it's getting distorted. It sounds similar to the broadcast from before. Pretty annoying. Do these numbers mean anything? Wait a moment. The developers. Let me just see where they're out of. The developers are Deer Dream Studio, and they are based out of... Let's see, they have a Patreon. Does that tell me? Nope, Patreon's been removed. Oh, Minnesota. So, no, not the case. Probably not. Oh well. Maybe someone knows how to repair this thing? We head to the basement door. Oh! Didn't see you creeping up behind me. Why is a deadbolt on this door? That's some high security for a cellar full of beets and potatoes. Or maybe it's hiding something else, like a deep, dark secret. You shrug. I don't care what Karen says. You're funny. See you around. She's here. The birds outside turned silent. You could hear a pin drop. You can almost hear her breathing. You feel a sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try that again. Surprise! Found you, Raspberry. Oh, wow. It's very nice to see you, Cabbage. We wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry. Honest. We need your help finding Potato. Our combined Chompette detective skills says he's in the basement. Oh, yeah? Do you have the basement key? I'm gonna save. Maybe I do have it. Here it is. Fantastic.
Cabbage! Cabbage!
Oh, we did find it, right. I helped find it. Doubt that. So, you were trying to find Potato. Why would you want to find him? I take it you've met the red-haired woman. Of course. Cabbage made me. Be very, very cautious around her. If you're not careful, she'll bury you. Yeah, I don't have any other puns or plays on words. If you're ever in a jam, though, just let me know. I got your back. No recruitment quiz? She seems very excited to come with you. You throw up in your mouth a little bit. It's settled. I'm coming with you. One more to go. The basement is already unlocked. Let's go find Potato. It started raining again outside. You feel a knot in the pit of your stomach. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. It's already starting to get dark. The sound of dripping water echoes up the staircase. Is this water from the floods? The walls have changed. What was the voice? It looks like a mixture of dirt and soot. Something is approaching. Let's keep going. You grit your teeth and keep going. The sound of the rain is completely stopped down here. Your vision is fading too. The pressure is intense. You feel like you're trapped under miles of ocean. You think you can hear something faintly. Someone's knocking from the top of the stairs. You ignore the distraction, but you've lost track of time down here. Your radio turns on. The strange radio seems to be connecting with something from beyond. You're experiencing some serious deja vu. You decide to continue downward. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. Look behind you. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Jesus Christ. Okay. She's right in front of you. I think it's okay. Keep searching the basement. Potato must be lurking down here. You move your hands along the wall blindly. The smell down here is revolting. Your nostrils flare with each inhale. Your eyes can make out two directions to explore. The smell seems to be coming from the room on the left. I'm gonna go to the left. I'm gonna save first. The stench is stronger in this room. Small echoes make this room feel enormous. You can't see the eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. Save again. Feel around the room for a light. You feel along the wall for a light. Your hand slides across something wet and sticky. You feel something round and hard. Potato? Oh, hey! Don't grab my head like that. Why are you covered in blood? Gross. You feel the gentle push of a chompette. Let's get out of here.
Hello.
Nah. No, I'll accept it. But we'll keep that save. Hey, no problem. Thanks for making this game, Dear Dream. I've been liking it so far. That face scared the crap out of me. You found 4 of us. That's pretty darn close to 5. We can't move on without Potato, though. After everything that's happened, it just wouldn't feel right. Even if he was... If he wasn't one of the original group, we still need him here. Completely disagree. Raspberry's right. Let Potato sit in the basement. He's got company down there. That's enough. Your ranking is A. A is in awe-inspiring.
Cabbage.
Well done. To celebrate, we've made your bed. Sweet dreams. Are you gonna cook dinner or not? You've been staring into space for a few minutes. Dinner? We're not picky. That's not true. I'll literally eat anything at this point. That's not true either. What are you cooking tonight? You tell her. It's your specialty. Cabbage rolls. That sounds great. You look for your first ingredient. You take some meat out of the pantry. This meat is severely rancid. You could smell it before the drawer was even open. Everyone's noses are sniffling. You gag as you put it down. What is this? It smells disgusting. You sure that's safe for human consumption? It smells familiar. Why would you serve that to us? Maybe it's aged to perfection? You know I'm not, into meat. You grab your knife. You sear the meat on both sides, trying to get the edges but fumbling a little. Next up is chopping the cabbage. Thanks for adding some vegetables. That's not helping much. This meat is starting to smell better. The meat was done cooking. Everyone begins to salivate. Hurry up and finish the cabbage rolls. I can't wait anymore. You can see Karen's knife out of the corner of her dress. Give it to me. Now. Karen gets ready to bury the knife into you. You wake in a cold sweat. Wake up, sleepyhead. You're having a nightmare. There's someone in the corner. I haven't seen someone thrash in their sleep like that. You must be pretty hungry after all that exploring. Want one last treat? Don't worry, I won't tell the others. I found a dead mouse in one of the cupboards, and I want you to have it. How's that for a big breakfast? You remember the old proverb, right? Appetite comes with eating. Don't worry, it gets easier after your first one. It's decaying a little, but it's still fresh enough to devour. You're going to love it. Oh my god. Why? Whew. Okay. Is there voice acting for Potato? I didn't see Potato listed. Holy crap. Special thanks to Junji Ito. Okay. And Stephen King. Okay. A number of... That got my heart rate going. I've been following this game for a while, so when I saw that there was a demo version, I had to check it out. Did you want a better ending? Yes? What? Don't do that to me. I don't like this. I don't think I could do this. I'm sorry. No. Sorry. We're gonna get to the room center. You tap your foot along the ground blindly until you reach the center.
I see you.
You almost trip down the stairs. It feels like the spiral staircase descends deeper underground. Go deeper into the abyss? Yes. You wind down the staircase until you reach the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you touch down on that floor. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag.
Я тебя вижу.
You can barely make the outline of the door's frame in each direction. Which way should you go? I don't know. This is, yeah, north. A chill blows through you. Your knees feel so cold they could snap at any minute. This area reminds you of an underground cave. Hey! You know what lives in caves? Huge flesh-eating bears. Let's get out of here. Okay, so let's not go that direction. Let's go south. This room feels warmer when you enter. You begin sweating more than normal. You feel like you're going to pass out. Hey!
Cabbage! Cabbage!
Looks like you're about to get cooked in this room. And wow, you definitely need a bath after this. Okay. Let's, try east. Your hands run across a large door. It's locked. I guess save? Look around for the key. You search around blindly, but can't find anything.
Cabbage!
Try it again. Open it. You unlock the door with the basement key. You hear something mumbling incoherently. The hair stands up on the back of your neck. You clench one fist instinctively and get ready to strike. You found Potato! Takes guts to come back here. What? You want a joke? What should the teenage potato call the toddler potato? Tater tot. Stole that one off of Bread's cousin Cornbread. I must commend you. It must have been difficult to come back here. Your face looks blank. Have you forgotten what happened? Have you forgotten me? I'll take that silence as a yes. Oh well. Take me to Cabbage and let's get this over with. We'll jog that memory later. I'll be right behind you. Wow!
Oh, cabbage!
Great job finding all of us.
Boy, boy!
We've unlocked a special recipe for you. Just don't burn the cabin down making it, okay? And unlock the Natasha's Kitchen Lazy Cabbage Rolls recipe in the extras bay. Oh! It's an actual recipe. If you click on the link. Okay. I mean, it sounds good. I've never had a cabbage roll, though. Very exciting to have someone solve the puzzle. Thanks for gathering them together. You'll come visit us again, right? Please do. Can't wait. Don't be a stranger. Chompettes, let's move out. What are you doing, Potato? They could finally rest. Thank you for finally letting them move on. Me? I'm not going anywhere. Just us now. He is, like, vibrating. Let's chat again in a year, okay? Need to break the fourth wall here for a minute. Okay, there's your Twitterer. What's that? You wanted one last jump scare? Ha 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 ha. Sorry, but you'll need to wait for the real cooking companions. Thanks for playing. Did you want to try for another ending, or end things with a comedy competition? Yeah, let's do the comedy competition. You got it. Welcome to the 3rd annual Chompette comedy competition. I'm your hostess with the mostess, Cabbage. Today we'll be hearing from a bunch of talented comedians, all aiming for that amazing title, Comedian of the Chompettes. Here's how the rules work. Each comedian is given 2 minutes to make you laugh. The Chompette with the most votes at the end wins. First up, she'll always help you out with a jam. It's Raspberry. Thanks, Cabbage. Went to the doctor last week for my annual physical. Got a referral to a dermatologist to get one of my drupelets checked out. She wasn't sure if the seed inside was fine or if it was something more serious. The dermatologist looks at it for a few minutes. Tells me to put some cream on it. What is this, a parfait? Come on, Doc. Said it was very serious. So I booked the appointment. Had a lot of mixed-up emotions swirling inside of me. I'm like a parfait. You know what a parfait is, right, folks? Anyway, had a friend over to break the news to. She came over, a shocked look on her face. Told her how the news was getting me a little sad. You're one blue berry right now, she said. And she was right. And even though I was worried about being squished in a surgery, at least I wasn't being squished going into a parfait. That's my time. Thank you, everyone. Give it up for Raspberry. Up next, he's bringing the Funyun. It's Onion. Thank you. You're too kind. Seriously. My grandmother was an amazing woman, but during holidays, her comedy was on another level. Dice the onions? What's this, a casino? But that's the way grandmother rolled, folks. Could make the whole room laugh with her comebacks. One time, a family friend came over. For dinner, right? And he said to my grandmother, onions are the only food that makes you cry. Outrageous, right? She threw a coconut at him. Got his food to go that night, folks. But seriously, nobody messed with grandmother. One time we caught her eating a can of beans and some onions. Beans and onions? Can you believe it? Grandmother, why are you eating beans and onions? She winked at us. Beans and onions? Making tear gas the war effort right now. Leave me alone, kids. My time is up. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. Give it up for Onion. Making us cry with his jokes. But throw him in some butter, guaranteed you'll see him sweat. Up next, the original carb of comedy. Ooh, cool, it's bread. Thank you, Cabbage. So, I think this is one of Cornbread's jokes. What's Bread's favorite genre of music? Do you give up? It's, rock and roll. Roll, like in, the bread. Get it? Tough crowd. Not very savvy on breath references. I have a yeast infection. What? Thank you.
A cabbage.
And please clap for bread. Hope you've been having fun today, everyone. You're the best audience on Earth. As leader of the Chompettes, I'll be going last. Ahem. People are always asking me, Cabbage, do you know how famous you are? They nicknamed a soup after you. Cabbage soup. Mostly water, but it'll get the job done. My sister, Lettuce, once put me on some meat and vegetables in her stomach. Or put some meat and vegetables in her stomach. Said she was a burrito. I said, Lettuce, that's a wrap. I called her Lettuce Wrap for the next 5 years. Love science? Hey, you ever heard of coleslaw? Coleslaw says any leftover cabbage must be mixed with mayonnaise. Bam, another one. Lastly, what do you call a cabbage's murderer? Slaughter. And that's my set. Judges, please vote for the Chompette with the best comedy set. Who should win? I am going to vote for Potato, who did no comedy. Thank you for voting. Let me count up the votes. We have a winner, folks. The winner of the 3rd annual Chompette Comedy Competition is... This can't be right. Potato? He didn't even participate. Come on, Potato. Guess the audience just loved all my heckling. That must have been it. Guess the only thing left to do is roast you. And there's so much to go off of. Let's start with that rotten memory of yours. Can you remember the last meal you had? Can you remember that much? No? That's enough.
A cabbage.
Thanks to our comedians for an unforgettable night. Let's chat later, okay? See you in a year. Don't be a stranger. Do you wish to continue to the real game? Yes. Why did you vote for Potato? His ego is already big enough. Now his narcissism is too much to manage. You single-handedly ruined the annual comedy competition by letting him win. Anyways, let's play some hide-and-seek, shall we?